rotation guy who can start for you. But how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
The three from MP sinks the triple.
Well, it's something that only a handful of players have to deal with. Getting booed on draft night. Never a great feeling, but it can act as a motivator.
And hopefully, Greg, that's how MP has used it, as motivation. The player feels like they're in a losing situation, but MP is doing everything he can to win over the fans. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for MP.
The vision Curry has on the floor, we've seen him put those goggles up from time to time. He easily spots a ready shooter that time.
Owens with it. Pass to Love. The kick out to Oladipo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Heat trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Oladipo. And here is Owens. Pass to Love. Heat moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
A three from MP. And it's Miami with the rebound. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a
substitution on the court.
The jump hook. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We'll see Wiggins and Green play in the forward spots. MP is out there with Curry, and it's Looney in at the 5 spot. Butler finds Oladipo. Back to Butler. The pass to Owens. And here's Love. Makes it off the glass.
The defense made it too easy for him on that when Owens finds his teammate for the deuce.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Miami trailer. Here's Oladipo. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Offensive rebound. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And this is what you mean by saying things like Curry sees the game at another level. That's just a sneaky play.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those. Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Oladipo misses. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Wiggins. Lays it up off the glass. Wiggins has got 9.
The length of Wiggins helping him out there, able to stretch it up on the inside and find a shot.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Ayton finds Looney. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. So that's the end of the first half. The Warriors.
The first half with a score, your Miami Heat 35. The Warriors 45. Here come the Heat dancers, everybody.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Adebayo. Kevin Love out there with Butler. Then it's Owens. And it's Oladipo in at the 2-guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
Yeah, it's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there. Yes, finally one drops after the 0-of-3 start.
The Heat trail by 11. Pass to Butler. He kicks to Oladipo. Passes it to Adebayo. Over Hughes. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Oladipo. Adebayo's got 7 points in the game. Wiggins outside. Here's Hughes. And that's collected by Love.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Oladipo taking his time here. Over Hughes. Oladipo misses.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Curry with the steal. And he gets the bucket. Curry's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
Curry inside, skilled at reading the defense and getting into the opening.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst, because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he could...
Broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Iguodala. MP is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Jermichael Green, and it's Lamb in at the small forward. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. To the middle. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Jimmy Butler.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
The Heat shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And certainly Greg, MP has done a lot of damage outside the arc in this one.
And he's looked very comfortable from that range, especially when he sees Owens in front of him.
Rebound by the Heat. Hughes with the steal. Kicks it to Green. From past the arc. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Hughes.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The 3 from MP. Off on that one. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry.
Great game tonight. You really had it working on the offensive end.
Oh man, man, my shots were falling tonight, mostly because my teammates were setting me up with some great looks. We always look for the open man, and tonight it was your boy.
Do you look at yourself as a go-to player on this team?
Man, we got a whole bunch of go-to players. It all depends on who's feeling it that night.
Right.
Again, tonight, my shots were falling, man. So, we try to take it, best shots regardless of who it is.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, man.
No doubt.
Call my shot.
I see you out there doing work. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Get started, man. Let's get started. Here we go. Don't worry. Again. Three of them, baby. Oh, that's good. Now we're rolling. Hey, right here. Three of them, baby. See you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man. Hey, balance it out! Let's do this. Keep it going. Hey, right here. Let's go!
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Oh! I want that! Hey, keep throwing that up! Oh! Game time! Game time! Shot, shot, shot! He's all day, baby. I'm calling. Attack all day! One more, one more. Stop this!
Get your head in the game.
Yes, sir.